12?
Yeah, at first, and then, it talks through. The org had other plans for it, so I honored it.
Yeah. So
How do you feel about getting a fresh start, new organization, and just what are your thoughts on being in Portland now?
Super excited. Obviously excited to be in Portland, ready to get started there. Definitely, grateful for my time in Memphis. That'll always be home for me. But yeah, it's time to get to work now.
How do you feel about how it all played out, in the end? It was pretty public. What did you make of how the process went from January until you eventually be traded?
I was just grateful for, all of it. Obviously, it was things I learned, through that process. Obviously, understanding that, it's a business and, they decided, what they wanted to do for their organization. And, now it's, my time, here in Portland. So my focus, during that time, after the season was just make sure I was in shape and working to, be ready for, wherever I was going. And I was here.
you feel like you need a new start?
Do I feel like I need a new start? I mean, I love it. Happy for it.
Yeah. Why?
Get to, start fresh, like you said. New home, new team, new organization. I get to show, the fans in Portland, a different job. So it's like starting all over again.
What is a different job in your mind?
A different job?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's a lot. I feel like over the years I've grown a lot. I learned a lot. Mindset changed. Go into things differently now. So I just feel like a more mature and just ready to work job.
How do you see your fit on the court? I mean, they have a lot of other guards that are kind of play a lot on ball. Dame, Drew, Scoot. Deni also plays like that. How do you kind of see your on-court fit going with this team?
I mean, I love it. I feel like all those guys you named probably will most likely unlock, new parts of my game, and I feel like I can do the same for them. I don't feel like it'll be a problem, having us on the floor or making sure, minutes match or anything. I feel like we all very unselfish, and the ultimate goal is to win, and that's what we're trying to do.
Do you care if you start or come off the bench or how that goes?
Nah, I don't.
I've seen you interact with a lot of your teammates already. Tell me what you've learned about some of them.
They rage bait a lot. They rage bait a lot for sure. They just, I feel like it's just to turn a competitive, edge to us. So Deni definitely number one, but he for sure like rage bait people to try to make you respond, get you mad. So when we have to play or something, you have an edge already.
Is this on the court or just in?
Nah, this amongst each other. Yeah, this amongst each other.
People talk about, a change of scenery, and that comes up a lot in just sports in general, that guys can benefit from a change of scenery. What is it that you're most looking forward to about just being in a different place?
Just to feel, the love once I get there, obviously, and I mean, obviously I go to Portland, during the summers for Nike, but this is different from that. So just feeling the love from them, the comfort from them, and I felt that, already. And then going and just proving myself all over again. Obviously, I got, new faces, but still got to go be the same job.
You mentioned the Nike part. What else do you know about Portland just from your trips there over the years?
The rain, man. It rained a lot. Actually, took fishing in the rain. So that's one thing I know for sure. But I feel like it's a very quiet spot. It's nice. I don't know if y'all pay attention to me lately, but I've been kind of into nature, so I feel like that's a bonus for me also.
You hiking or what?
I'm not hiking now, but I can go walking, ride a bike. I've been kayaking lately, so.
What spurred that?
Just being grateful for, being alive, for, the things I do have, my family, and to now have a fresh start. It was just mind clearing.
You're a player that's played with a chip on your shoulder throughout your career. Do you think this new change of scenery in the trade will add to that chip?
Oh, for sure.
In what ways?
You'll see.
What did you hear from the Grizzlies organization after the trade, or Grizzlies players or Grizzlies fans? Like, what was the response from Memphis, given how long you were there and how popular you were?
It was all love. I feel like obviously it's some that might, say bad things, whatever about me, but I don't look at it as hate or anything. I just feel like it's, tough love to a family member, as I would say. I feel like I have family members that do the same thing. So I love Memphis. I love the fans. I love the organization, my teammates. I feel like everybody that I was real connected with obviously reached out after the trade, and they all just wished me the best, and it was the same, for me.
What is the biggest misconception you'd like cleared up about you?
That I would like cleared up?
Yeah.
I think you know the answer to that.
No, what?
My image.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel like you are perceived?
A bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, who are you?
I'm Ja.
Do you think any of that? Do you think any of the perception of you that's out there? Do you think any of that is self-created, or any of that is just kind of?
I mean, obviously, I've done, what I've done in the past, but it's been addressed and handled already. So I don't see why, years later, that's still the topic when nothing happened since, And I feel like if I was that guy, y'all wouldn't be talking to me now. I wouldn't be here. So.
Were you surprised it was Portland that traded for you? I think a lot of people outside were like, no, Portland, but they kind of came out of left field.
Honestly, I was surprised with any team that popped up. I didn't know. So.
Yeah.